Sisters, good evening. Actually, you see, recently I saw many social media today is very famous, very popular. Everybody using social media because if something happening in Vietnam, all over world know just a minute. Everybody knows. In anything happen in my country, India, everybody know as a minute. Anything happen in Myanmar today, no minute everything. Everybody know all over world. 8 billion, more than 8 billion people know 1 minute. More than less than minute. How is it? It's how fast, unbelievable. This is the artificial intelligence or multimedia, and how much helpful, how powerful. You see, already Buddhism have a three major part. You know, Mahayana, Theravada, Vajrayana. But there also Mahayana have a many subdivisions, sub branches. Also, Theravada also have a many sub branches, subdivisions. Also, Vajrayana have a many sub branches, subdivisions. Yes, but everybody, we are all Buddhist brother and sisters. Whatever your traditions, our one goal is we want to enlightenment. You want to be raise the wisdoms. We want to liberate selves. If somebody say we liberate ourselves first, and then we will liberate others. Someone say no, we going to liberate together everyone's. That's why we will be do good thing together and help together everyone to be become enlightened or become liberate whole worlds. This is wonderful, wonderful. Never. This, both are absolutely good, absolutely great, and absolutely granted. Very wonderful. But little bit difference there. That's it. It's not a difference. Everybody want to enlighten. That's the things. But here is the problem. Today, I saw in some social media somewhere some Buddhist monks, some Buddhist devotee, householders. Also, Buddha time and so medieval time now it is happening. It's not easy to liberation. It's not easy to enlighten. It is difficult. It's too tough things because there are lots of practice, lots of perfections, and lots of thing to do, lots of step to you go, right? It's not easy. If easy, then world will be empty. Everybody will be enlightened. There are no more people, no more living beings will be facing this suffer because you see the walls. There is many suffering, many miseries. Because it's so many beautiful people, very pretty people, but that's mean they are not. Face can be pretty, look can be pretty. That's mean they are not happy because only face look beauty, man, or body look beauty. That's mean not beauty because our body, material body, there are many problems. Our mind is invisibles, but this might have 1,000 million problems. We are not able to understand each other mind completely. What's your mind going on? We cannot read each other mind, and you cannot solve each other mental problem. Cannot do it. Might be we can concern each others. We can help each other little bit, but no one we can permanently solve each other problem. Also physical problem. We cannot. We have a physical many kind of problem. According to Buddha have four noble truth. Four noble truth we everyone knows. And eight noble path we everyone know because Theravada, Mahayana, Vajrayana, three major tradition follow this. Other thing can be little bit different, slightly agree, disagree. This is difference. But for noble truth, we all tradition is absolutely agree. And also eight noble path also we absolutely agree, right? But other thing might be we little bit difference. This is lateral. This is just uh, a small thing. It's not doesn't matter. Whatever. Maybe our dress is different, our dress code is different, our food dish is different, but same thing is we want to enlighten, we want to wisdom, we want to liberate ourselves, liberate the world, liberate the all living being. This is the our goal. Right? But why between we have a misunderstanding, we have a many conflict. Why? Because of problem is our ignorance. Everybody know we have ignorance, we have a desire. That's why we desire ignorance. That's we have anger. We have illusion, delusion, everything. Then we fighting. We harm each other, we hate each other, we jealous to each other, we blame each other. Sometimes we hit each other, and also some. This is the problem. But Buddhist people, but Buddha always said no. You should avoid this thing. All negativity, negative thing we should avoid. As you want to feel Buddhist teaching to follow or Buddhist followers or Buddhist student, we should avoid all negativity. We must be positive everything. This is the Buddhist thing. But why still we are negative? Because we are not enlightened. But we have to try. We are all monks and nuns. We all householders, female, male, devotees, we pasaka upasika. We have to try our best to be very good people, very good person, sense of humor. And right, this is our main goal. We have to try it. But Buddha said everything is possible. There's nothing impossible in the planet. Buddha 2600 years before he said, there's nothing impossible. Everything is possible. But you have to try best. Try yourself. Without trying, is not possible. Right? But you must be try. If you try it and you can adjust everything and you can do anything, any goodness, any good thing. It's possible, right? That's why we have to try our best. Now they like in we have now in Theravada tradition we have a raining retreat. This raining retreat Theravada Buddhist monks were very importance because it's unseen time and now many differences. Because Buddha always say hello monks and nuns as a situations, as a place, as a environment, as a person. You always look what is the best for yourself, best for the people, benefit of the people, benefit of yourselves. You must look at, right? That's why that time, environment, situations, and person and place Buddha required in order to be learning retreat. But whatever we are honored to Buddha, his word, we are still keeping continue this learning retreat. But some place in our planet, Asia maybe this time is rain. I was living in Western country, but this time there are no rain. But there Theravada monk there, many Theravada men in Western country, they also start raining little. I asked, I say we have a no rain here. Why you need a raining retreat? We should why you need a raining retreat? Because there is no rain. Eh, then we should rain there have a winter. Winter time there so much snow. Like in November, December, January. There's so much snow. You cannot go outside. That time is super cold. Even if you go outside 5 minutes, you going to freeze. That must be their need like a winter retreat, not a raining retreat. But our Buddhist monk not have any kind of concern or assembly for like this kind of. Buddha also said, Lord Buddha himself, in future anything to change or anything you need to be replace or uh, replacement or correct, you should come together all Buddhist expert and Buddhist intelligent, Buddhist scholar and Buddhist priest and highly motivated or dedicated monks and like a Buddhist priest or enlightened monk, how many I don't know, but all good monks, devotee come together and we should be can take any decisions like a rain retreat Asia for good. But in if you go USA, Canada or Western country, they are needing winter retreat because they are winter time. I was there in Canada, America. 5 minutes I cannot stand in outside. It's super cold, minus 20, 35 like this. Then become freeze my body and whole. I was almost like a die like this. That's why they are in the winter retreat because winter time many accident happen, many kind of problem happening there, disaster happening. There must be have winter retreat. But in this retreat, some I saw in Mahayana have some this training retreat. Also, Vajrayana have, but their retreat is different time, different. time not the same as a Theravada time. However, okay. But main thing is, my friend and brother and sister, dress is not important. What kind of dress you wear doesn't matter. What kind of food you eat doesn't matter. Or what kind of language you speak doesn't matter. And what kind of body color you doesn't matter. And what country you live doesn't matter. Main thing for Buddhism is practice. Understanding Buddhism and Buddha teaching is important. Your color never important. Your dress is never important. Your food is not important. And your language is not important. And your country nationality not important. Important is the practice. If you practice, if you understand, you can enlighten for anywhere in the world, any places, anyone. Man can be enlightened, woman can be enlightened, boy can be enlightened, girl can be enlightened, old man can be enlightened, old lady can be enlightened, man. Anybody can enlighten, man. Anyone. Muslim also, if Muslim, you want to Muslim family and you practicing Buddhism, meditation deeply, you understand, you can enlighten. And if you want to Hindu, but you want to practice Buddhism and you understand Buddhism and you accept Buddhism or Buddha teaching, you can enlighten. You born in a Christian family and you become Buddhist and you enlighten, try practicing Buddhism, you can enlighten. And you want to be Sikh or Jains or Jewish and you practicing Buddhism deeply and you accept Buddhism deeply, then you practice, you can enlighten. Doesn't matter. African man can be enlightened. Middle Eastern man can be enlightened. Asian man can be enlightened. Latino man can be enlightened. American man can be enlightened. European man can. Everybody can enlighten, but just need to understand the Buddhism and practice the Buddha and his teaching. This is the very important. Dress is not a matter. Food, what kind of food you eat, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, doesn't matter. You eat raw meat or you cook without cook, boiling, half boiling, doesn't matter. Practice is a matter. Practice is a matter. Only practice is a very important. Hmm. Buddhism is a antimatter, not a matter, antimatter. There are one thing in a science, there is many matters. One is the antimatter. Antimatter is enlightenment, but no, this world no one can make the antimatter. 1 gram of antimatter, you want to make it. One scientist, I saw their species need 100,000 trillion dollars to spend. How much energy you need to do? How much force you need to spend? See, whole world don't have that much, this much resource to make 1 gram antimatter. But Buddhism for or enlightenment for no need this. Example, you brother and sister, you want to be doctor, you want to be dedicated, you want to be doctor. You can doctor. You want to be barrister. If you want to focus on education or study your relative health, you can be barrister. Or you want to be engineer. If you focus or your source, resource, everything have your friend or relative help you, or you study hard, or you very passionate, eh? You are very persistent about this, then you can be engineer, nah? Then you want to be as a lecturer, professors, teachers, also you can do it. You like stay want to farmer, you can be farmer, or you can be a military officer, police officer, navy officer, or many FBI agent, many this kind of thing, right? You can. Is everything possible? And same thing, my friend. Also, you want to become monk is possible, or you want to after become monk, you want to practice deeply or study deeply Buddhism. Also, you can be enlightenment. Buddha says possible. There are nothing impossible. Even some people for only 7 days can be enlightened. Buddha says is they are very persistent, dedicated, and they are very motivated, and they are very serious. Hmm. They can be enlightened 7 days. Maybe more need, maybe 15 days. If more need, Buddha said, maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, 3 months, 7 months, 1 year, 2 year, year, 7 year, but you can be enlightened. But the practice is important. More thing, main thing is people not practice. Mang or not practice. Because without practice, how enlightenment? Same you want to doctor, but you have studied doctor because you are engineer, you study engineer, you practicing, right? Or you want to register a lawyer, you also practice. You are a journalist, you are practicing a study. Same if you practice Buddha and his teaching and his dhamma, you can enlighten man now. But today, tomorrow, 7 day, maybe 7 year, maximum 7 year or 7 day. Buddha said minimum day 7 day, maximum day is 7 year. You can enlightenment. It's possible. And you can ask question Buddha Ratna Bhanti up you enlightenment. Buddha said there is enlightenment is this is the position. It's nothing like a I'm a king. Is it a good thing, right? I'm a king. But is that kind of mentality or mental status no more, right? My I, because in enlightenment, see there is nothing I me, he she. There's just a sankara means object, some ignorance, and some consciousness, some consciousness, right? And some perceptions, right? There is nothing else. That's why Darun say, "Oh, I'm enlightenment." Enlightenment never says I'm enlightenment because when that talk with you or the preaching with you, you will understand their enlightenment because their talk is you never heard. Nobody can talk like this. Normal people cannot talk like this. If thus somebody can study books that can copy it, this is difference, but practical experience is difference. It's totally differences. That's why my friend, brother and sister, practice is most important. If you practice sase, generosity is the first system in Buddha and his teaching. Every Dhamma religion have this. And second is morality. But Buddhism morality is two tops and two harms, but it's middle path also. Then Buddhist moralities, there are many morality step by step. And then you have to mindfulness, mind concentration, both practice meditation. It's like a 7 to 7 year. You can enlightenment. But next is if you don't enlighten even 7 year, but keep practicing Buddha said until before you die also you can enlighten. When you die, that time you can enlightenment. That's why I saw there are two, three few sutra I've read. One is the Mahasatipattana and Satya Vibhanga Girimananda Sutra, Anatma Lakkhana Sutra, Dhamma Sakka Sutra. This five sutra is very important. You remember Dhamma Sakka Sutra, Anatma Lakkhana Sutra, Mahasatipattana Sutra, Girimananda Sutra, Satya Vibhanga Sutra. This five is very important. Also, there are Dukkha Vibhanga Sutra too. Also, you can and Mahadukka, Dukkha Sutra. They have Mahadukka and Kudra mean a small Dukkha. Both Dukkha Sutra also good. If you study there, you can understand. Buddha said Buddhism means learning. Hmm. There, every sutra, end of the sutra, Sikha, like a Buddha said, Sampajanuhuti and Sikkati, what again and again using Buddha. Sikkati mean learn again and again. If you don't understand, learn again. If you learn again, then you become you very clear, very understand. More understand, more clear, and you become know everything. There are no more ignorance. It is unknown for you. You know everything. You must unknown what you should be removed from your mind. Ignorance thing remove. You totally knowledge and know everything and understand everything. That's not misunderstand. You understand everything. This is the Buddha and his teaching. It's possible, it's very possible. Buddha said there are nothing impossible, everything is possible. Yeah, it is possible. Just that's why you go practice. Thank you so much. I'm not going to too long because people don't interested to listen. Even very little people in the world like to listen to Dhamma. Very little, most because there is one very fun entertainment desirable thing, but there is no desirable thing, right? These are not sensational desire, right? No sensual desire. People are behind of sensual desire. That's why these are is remove sensual desire. This is the Buddha and his Dhamma. That's why little people come in here. But you try, it's possible. The sensual desire is a little happiness. But in non-sensual desire, non-sensual your status is the million trillion type happier and peaceful and secure and granted than sensual desire. This is numerous, unlimited, infinite sukha or infinite happiness and infinite peace. Thank you so much.